Full count for Weatherly. He takes a deep breath and then looks in for the sign. It's been a little bit tougher in this frame for Weatherly, but he's trying to battle back and get his first out of the inning here. 3-2 pitch. Off speed. Got him. Good pitch from Weatherly. And nice frame from Troy Claunch on the outside. DeRoche from the set. Checking back on Holland. Dancing around over at second base. That one's hit through in the gap in right center field for Isaac Porter. Adam Holland coming around third base. He's going to score easily. Sean Lawler being waved around as Isaac Porter thinking 3. He's going to get there. That's a 2 RBI triple for Isaac Porter.
We'll see what he's able to do here in a clutch situation with the bases loaded.
First pitch to Nurs. That's in there for a strike. Tying run 90 feet away. Winning run on second base. Matt Nurs at the plate. Bases loaded. 4-3 the score. Treisler, the 0-1. Good stop by Hunter. Is that one a breaking pitch that I think bounced before it got to the plate? A pass ball would tie the game. Treisler with all the pressure on him here. Comes to his set, 1-1 to Nurs. Nurs pops it up. That's over the head of the first baseman and in for a hit. Coming from third is DeFusco. He will score. That's going to be it, however. The score is now tied. It's 4-4. Welcome back to Lowell Park. 2-1 still in favor of Cotuit. We have a pitching change. It's Weatherly on the mound. He's coming in with a 5.68 ERA in 4 games pitched. 6 innings as a whole, giving up 4 hits and 6 runs. The man from Clemson getting ready to replace a solid outing from Nastrini. David, what'd you see?
Well, he was great. 5 innings of work, 2 earned runs, no walks, and 3 strikeouts. It's about par for the course for Nastrini, who's been remarkably consistent. I think that's the one thing I've noticed, is he gave up 1 run his last time out, 2 runs tonight, 3 runs the time before that. He's a guy who you can rely on to limit the scoring to 3 or less runs, I think. And I think he should be able to do the same for the rest of the summer.
They're going with this 6'3", 200-pound lefty. He's going to be a junior at Clemson. Ready for the 6th inning. The first batter he's going to face is Joey Loperfido. Came around to score his last time up. Fouls this one off to the left.
So you mentioned the 5.68 earned run average for Weatherly. 6 1/3 innings of work, 5 walks, and 9 Ks. Hasn't allowed an earned run since June 26th.
A 1 pitch. Nice breaking ball that fools Loperfido. Coach Trundy going with a man who doesn't give up a lot of earned runs to make sure that they can keep this thing close if they're able to get that 1 more to tie it. Reaches out, taps it over to Hayden Cantrell, fields it cleanly on to first for the first out. Loperfido almost went down to his back knee there to go out and hit that one. And just came up with it, sending it out to Hayden.
That's a good protective swing from Loperfido. In that situation, you got to make sure that you're trying to put the ball in play, not taking. And Weatherly works a quick first out.
So here in the 6th, we'll see if the approach changes as they get ready to face Weatherly for the first time. High breaking ball didn't break enough, and first ball here is to Mason McCorder.
He's been great tonight.
I was going to say, he's been a little bit of a thorn in Falmouth's side so far tonight. Reached base twice. Went back to the breaking pitch, and once again, just missed. It looks good. It's just not quite finding its spot so far. You expect that to change.
First curveball was way high. That second one was a lot better. Low and outside, just didn't get the swing.
2-0, Weatherly from the windup. The pitch, high fastball, and it's fouled away.
So McCorder from Georgia Southern had a .321 average during his junior year.
2-1 is tapped foul down the first baseline.
Second on the team in average this year, led him in home runs, RBIs, walks, and triples.
See that he hit 11 home runs last year, too. Count even at 2-2, 1 out. Weatherly shaking off a couple signs. He's got one now. Here's the delivery. This one lined into right field, but Deloach is under it. He makes the play.
Looks good off the bat from McWhorter, who, despite going 2 for 3, has had a great 3 at-bats. Got a pinch hitter now, Severin and Donta Williams from Arizona.
Left-handed bat, 267, 2 home runs, 35 RBIs from Arizona. First pitch to him misses.
Williams with a 189 average this summer. Does have 1 home run, though. Katuitt first in the Cape League in long bombs. They have 4 guys with 4 home runs and 11 guys who've gone yard.
Weatherly misses high again. Does have 2 RBIs on the season as well. 4 walks, 11 strikeouts. 2-0 from Weatherly. Missed high. Count runs to 3-0.
Williams a little bit smaller of a batter. 5'10", 170. It's a little bit tough for the large lefty in Sam Weatherly.
Claunch sets up outside. Here's the pitch. It's a strike on the outside corner. 3-1 now. Weatherly, not slow, but taking his time. Now he's got his pitch. Claunch again sets up outside. The 3-1 is lifted high in the air. Going back in left field is Maisel. He's at the fence. He makes the catch. Leaning back over his left shoulder and coming up with the baseball. That does it for the final out of the inning in dramatic fashion. So it's Weatherly who comes on, and he does the job handling the pinch hitter for the final out of the inning. We'll head to the 7th right after this. Welcome back for the 7th inning, 2-1, your score in favor of Cotuit. Before we get going again, Katie Florio has something for us on the pitcher, Nastrini. Go ahead, Katie.
Thanks, Severin. I just talked to Nick when he came out of the game. He said he felt really good out there, really composed, and gave it his all. And he certainly has a reason to say that. Went 5 complete innings and only allowed 2 runs. Also gave up no walks, so his command really on point tonight. He did exactly what he had to do to keep Falmouth in the game. Now it's just up to the offense to get more guys on and bring them around.
Thank you, Katie. Great hit as always. And doing what he needed to do is certainly the key point. It wasn't a bad outing for Nashri, not by a long stretch. It was a relative pitcher's duel at the beginning, and then just coming up on the wrong end of things. 2-1 is a pretty respectable score. At this point, we have 6 hits for Cotuit and 5 for Falmouth.